let's move to the next session, which is pronunciation basis. So remember, pronunciation is a way you say a word or language is spoken. If you do not say or pronounce words correctly, others cannot understand what we are actually saying. To pronounce clearly, it's important to know what is phonetics, right? So it is the study of sound which we make when we speak. We know very well, if we talk about English language, so in English language, alphabets are 26 letters, right? In English alphabet. But if we talk about sounds, so there are more than 26 sounds. So that is actually the case. Paying attention to the sound of each word while listening, then you will be able to pronounce it clearly. Types of sound, there are different types of sound also. Here we can easily see different sounds in English language. Along with some more examples are given, like here. And it gives, with the help of this, it helps people to understand and to pronounce the things perfectly. Let's begin the next session, which is communication style, assertiveness. So till now, whatever we understood about methods of communication, this already we saw, but this is something new concept, which is communication style. It actually includes all verbal and non-verbal skills, and so correct style of communication makes your communication more and more effective. In this particular table, given some of the communication style like aggressive, passive, and many more. Assertive communication helps us to express our view without disrespecting our others, along with respecting others. There are some of the advantages of assertive communication, that is to build confidence, self-respect, because at the end, when you are in assertive communication, so you do not disrespect yourself or the other. You find a balance between your needs and other needs, so it builds self-confidence, respect, and prevent you from saying words or doing action that may you regret later. So the question is, how to practice assertive communication. So for practicing assertive communication, we have to do using 7 actions are there for assertive. Be confident, then speak slowly, but it should be clearly. Along with dress also makes sense, so dress correctly and be honest. Don't be aggressive. Speak up. Express your thoughts, ideas, and opinion. Learn to say no. As in previous session, we already saw that being assertive is learning to say no without upsetting others. So, in this session, we are going to see saying no, which is a refusal skill. Because multiple times we have to say no, and sometimes it's difficult to say, so you did not want to be rude or upset the other person. That's the reason. However, despite the fact how much difficult it is, but it's important to say no sometimes. But we have to say no politely. The question is, how to say no politely? So let's study about it. So to say no, we should remember vowels are there, A, E, I, O, U. So we will follow this rule. First is A stands for ask question. Then E stands for engage by using polite statement. I here stands for include reason for saying no. O is actually offer other option. You can do this, that, suggest different time, different place, or any other. U means thank the person. Because at the end, you are saying no, so the other person should also cooperate. We know very well connecting words are actually called as conjunction, and there are some of the conjunction like and, but, or, so, as, or because. In the next session, it is actually writing skill, which is a part of speech which we already see multiple times. Not only in this particular subject as an employability skill, but also in English we saw multiple times. So using capital letters, some of the time capital letters rule is there, which is MINTS. For months you should use capital letter. I means for the word I, N stands for name, T stands for title, and S stands for starting letter of the sentence. Punctuation, it is a set of marks which help us to separate a part of sentence and explain its meaning. There are different types of punctuation like full stop, comma, question mark, exclamation mark, apostrophe, and many other. Here are some of the basic part of speech. Remember, part of speech is of two types, which is first one basic part of speech and another is supporting part of speech. And these article, conjunction, interjection, and preposition, these all come under supporting part of speech. Again, just to move to the next session, which is sentence. Again, we know about parts of sentence, which is subject, verb, and object. There are different types of sentence according to their purpose. Paragraph, it's actually when group of sentence come together, make a sense, make a meaning, have meaning, so that forms a paragraph. Then comes the next session, which is greetings and introduction. Greetings, there are certain words which we call greeting, which we use before we start talking. So there are many ways to greet a person. There are some of the types of greeting, like formal greeting is used if you do not know the person or any senior, elderly, or people with whom you have formal relation. Then comes the next, which is informal. On the other hand, informal greetings, these are the ones who are close to you, and it also depends on time, introducing yourself and other. That's all.